What up, Hope Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. Today we are here to watch some overly sarcastic productions. They literally just released this video a couple days ago. It's Miscellaneous Myths King Midas, so I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. Someone recently asked me in a comment like, oh, once this disease is gone or whatever, like once the pandemic is over, basically, are you still gonna stay safe and sanitized, or is that just here to stay? And like, honestly, the way people have been admitting to like not fucking washing themselves, and like the amount of times I've seen people walk out of the bathroom without washing their hands, nah, stay safe and sanitize that's it. It's a done deal, because y'all really need to be doing that shit, because people are nasty. People are gross. They're dirty for no reason. It's not hard. It's not hard. You sing the happy birthday song twice and you're done. Or is it happy birthday or the ABCs? One of the two and you're done. It's okay. How many times does a person go to the bathroom in a day, right? Like, say you have a super overactive bladder, so you pee 8 times in 8 hours. You go piss every hour. You're a well-hydrated human being. Good for you, BT dubs. Okay? It's less than 8 minutes out of your day, honestly and truly, to wash your fucking hands. People don't do it. People don't do it. And I just don't understand the excuses. I don't understand the reason. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, you guys need to be staying safe and sanitized. Like I said, we are here to watch Miscellaneous Myths King Midas. My girl Red is back with another video. I've been watching some history OSP videos, so you know I've been hanging out with your boy Blue. But Red just has my heart in so many ways. I still think that I would really like to be friends with her. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
I love cautionary tales.
Me
and as
too.
everyone knows, the best cautionary tales are the ones with lessons that are completely inapplicable to real life.
Yes.
Ill-advised magical wishes, powerful sorceresses with extremely specific instructions, highly judgmental magical beings doling out punishments to the unworthy. I may be shaky at best on filing taxes and annual car maintenance, but you better believe I know what I'm not gonna wish for in the event of a surprise genie or divine boon.
True.
Now, when it comes to ill-advised wish stories, King Midas of Phrygia is probably the most well-known mythological case, and is mostly known in the mythos for being broadly very dumb. If Midas is in a myth, you better believe he's not gonna have a good time, and you better believe it will be 100% his own fault. King Midas is most well known for 2 particularly embarrassing vignettes in his career recounted in Ovid's Metamorphoses, so let's talk about him today. Now, our story begins when our sweet bacchanal boy Dionysus notices his crew of revelers and followers is apparently short one member. The elderly satyr Silenus, a drunken prophet and also Dionysus' foster father, is nowhere to be found. This is because he got super drunk and passed out in a region that happened to belong to King Midas and was captured and brought to his court. Now, fortunately for Silenus, King Midas is up to date on his Orphic Dionysian lore and recognizes him as a follower of Dionysus and honors his presence at the court with a full 10 days of feasting and revelry. When Dionysus rolls into town to pick him up, he's so happy with Midas' treatment of Silenus that he offers Midas a boon. Any boon. Midas has prepared his whole life for this moment and asks Dionysus to make everything he touches turn to pure gold. Now, Dionysus may be the god of wine and drunken madness, but he knows a bad idea when he hears one. But he did promise Midas any boon, so he reluctantly agrees, and Midas is absolutely delighted by his newfound golden touch. Until dinner time, when he learns that food and drink count as part of everything and turn to gold as soon as he tries to eat. Gold is regrettably not very nutritious, and this boon situation threatens to become a very bad time very quickly. Now, fun fact.
That's one way to lose weight, I guess. Huh? Fuck the keto diet, okay? Fuck the, what is it? Paleo diet? Fuck that, okay? Okay? Just wish that everything you touch turns to gold. Just do that.
There's a popular version of this story that I actually referenced in an earlier video, whoops, where Midas accidentally turns his daughter to gold. But as far as I can tell, that version was invented in 1851 by American author Nathaniel Hawthorne and isn't referenced any earlier than that, which is a shame because it's a pretty gnarly twist.
Nathaniel Hawthorne strikes again. First the Scarlet Letter, then this. Actually, okay, just real quick. Let me just like nerd out like real quick. I have read the Scarlet Letter like 2 or 3 times, And don't get me wrong, it's incredibly dull. Do not read the Scarlet Letter if you're looking for anything exciting or like riveting. No, that is not what you read the Scarlet Letter for. But it is so fun to read the Scarlet Letter and really realize how little has actually changed. Like, how little has actually changed. It's crazy. I actually really enjoy the Scarlet Letter in so far as, like, how it speaks about modern times. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know. I like Nathaniel Hawthorne.
In Ovid's version, at least, Midas doesn't need any more motivation than hunger to realize that this particular wish was ill-advised and beg Dionysus to help him. Dionysus directs him to the river Pactolus and tells him to jump in, which washes Midas clean of the gift turned curse, and as a fun bonus, loads the river full of rich gold deposits, which was actually true. The Pactolus was loaded with electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver that the Lydian Iron Age culture used to make the first coins in history. Thanks, Midas. Now Midas, free of his curse and the consequences of his actions, has had enough of gold and riches for a while and decides to relax and unwind by living alone in the woods, which coincidentally is where the wilderness god Pan likes to hang out with his Pan posse. Pan is in fact playing on his Pan pipes, having a grand old time when he gets super into the moment and boasts that his music is so good it's even better than Apollo's. Now Apollo is never one to pass up an opportunity for some petty conflict, so he zorps down to the mountain to challenge this bold claim, and he and Pan declare an official competition, with Tmolus, god of the mountain, serving as an impartial judge. Pan cuts loose on the Pan pipes and plays a beautiful rustic melody, which is very nice and charming, but Apollo's classically trained and also the literal god of music, and his lyre playing is straight up breathtaking, so Tmolus declares Apollo.
Pan, right? Pan was out there playing. He's like, for those of you who don't know, that's so baby pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover, da-da. I don't remember the rest of the words to the song, right? Like that song, it's an earworm, don't get me wrong, it's popping, it's good, right? And then Apollo came out and he was like, okay ladies, now let's get in formation. Okay, ladies, now let's... Okay, basically, what I'm saying is Pan was good, right? Apollo was fucking great. Yes, I used a comparison between the fucking Chainsmokers and Halsey versus Beyonce, which is admittedly unfair, but so was this. So...
the better musician. Everyone is god of music, and his lyre playing is straight up breathtaking, so Tmolus declares Apollo the better musician. Everyone is pretty happy with this outcome, except for Midas, who's been listening in, fails to read the room, and decides to play Satyr's advocate by declaring that he thinks Pan is actually the better player. Apollo's like, if this chump really believes that, he must be rocking some donkey ears or something. And the raw power of that sick nasty burn physically transforms Midas's normal human ears into donkey ears. Midas hides those bad boys under a big turban so nobody finds out the truth or questions him for anything beyond dubious fashion choices, but he can't hide from his barber, who stalwartly keeps it a secret from everyone, but eventually gets so pent up that he goes out, digs a hole, whispers the truth into the hole, and then buries it, which sounds like something you'd get recommended in therapy and would probably have been totally harmless if it hadn't caused reeds to grow from that spot that whispered the secret whenever the wind blew through them. Truly hilarious. We need more plants like this.
That's it. I was hoping there was more, but honestly, like, Midas was kind of stupid, so... The poor guy gets such a bad rap. He really doesn't deserve it. I mean, he kind of deserves it, right? But in Midas's defense, look, if a god comes to me, right? And the god is like, or a genie, right? Anybody, whoever, a witch, whatever. It's like, I'll grant you one wish because you did me a favor, blah, 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 right? I'm definitely going to assume that they're going to take the best case scenario of whatever I wish for and give me that, right? Like, I'm assuming that this mythical being is going to use some semblance of common fucking sense. Like, obviously, my nigga, I would like to be able to eat. I would like to be able to consume sustenance. Like, hello, like, what is not clicking? You're a god. You're literally a god. Do better. Do better. You know what? Justice for King Midas. Justice for that man. Anti-Husin, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out my 8 Nights of Halloween Previously it was gonna be 12 and then 10 nights of Halloween, but your girl forgot, so there's it. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the spooky things I'm reacting to. There's gonna be some SCPs, there's gonna be some spooky short films. Maybe I might see if I can find any like stuff on like the mythology behind Halloween or anything like that. That might be kind of cool. So make sure you guys check out those videos, and other than that, peace out, ho biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.